guys, today we're going to be talking about the episode Night of the Living Dummy 2. This is a good one. It was originally aired on January 12th, 1996, so you can tell there was a break between the last episode and this one. It has an 8.1 out of 10 with a little over 200-ish voters. It stars Maggie Castle, who was in Todd in the Book of the Petrified Dead, or I don't know. It's the punk. I don't know. It's a long ass title. I looked it up and it actually sounded pretty good. I recommend checking it out if you can find it. It's a Canadian show. I read it was like Evil Dead vibe, which is I'm all for. So check it out, find it out. I will warn you, apparently that they couldn't conclude it during live action, so they did create a movie to conclude the series, though it is animated, so keep that in mind. But that's a little off topic. But anyway, Maggie Castle and Katelina Skorson, who was in Alice and played Alice, and it was an Alice in Wonderland miniseries kind of deal. So that was interesting. It's directed, of course, by Ron Oliver, who also did Are You Afraid of the Dark stuff. Now, this is the first episode that features Slappy, and it adapts the book very well. And it really does. It takes what makes the book very kind of compelling and intense, and managed to put it in a 20-minute episode. It gets all the elements right. It gets all the elements right of the book. They go straight to the point and everything, and they build up to it really well in 20 minutes. And Slappy is great in this, of course. A lot of you may wonder why they didn't adapt the first Night of the Living Dummy movie. Well, here's the thing. And spoilers on the Night of the Living Dummy book if people don't want to hear about it. In the first book, there were two dummies. There was Slappy and Mr. Wood. And the two sisters in the main characters in that book, two sisters, they each got one. And Slappy is really not really active in the book at all. He's just kind of there, but they're both haunted. Mr. Wood is the primary villain of that book. Slappy, it's like he shows hints of being alive, but he's not really active. This is the one where he's active. So, yeah. Anyway, but it's great. The cinematography's nice. The score is intense. Acting is fair. I would say for little kid acting, it's pretty solid in my opinion. Very solid. It adapts the book really well. It really does. Acting. Yeah, and it really is. I mean, because it just follows the book pretty well, and in 20 minutes. This could have easily, in my opinion, been a two-parter, but they went the 20-minute route, but they made it work. And the thing what I love about the book is that it felt like, it really, really did feel like that the main girl was going to lose, and that there was some psychological problems. And the thing is, I felt like those problems could have stemmed from maybe nothing to do with the dummy. About issues of being a middle child. Now, the show, of course, it gets as in-depth in it as it can for being aimed at 7-year-olds. So, keep that in mind. I think they maybe had to cut a little bit back from it, but to me, the book felt a little bit more adult in that way. In this show, they definitely talked about it a little briefly, but they don't really go as far into it, and they didn't really need to. You can just feel it. You can feel that. But yeah, that's all I have to say about it. Check it out, please. It's a good episode. And Slappy's awesome in this. There's a reason why Slappy is one of the biggest icons of Goosebumps, and this episode really shows it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and keep on watching because we got more of these coming your way. Yep, thanks for watching, and have a good day.